Good evening, teacher. My name is Edison Yepez. In this time, I am doing the first interview with my friend Henry. Okay, what's your name and what is your experience as an English teacher?
Good evening, everyone. I am Henry, as I told you. I am an English teacher in Ecuador. I am an English as a foreign language teacher. I am a young person. However, I have had the opportunity to work in different places. I work as a secondary English teacher. I started in Yaguarcocha High School in my hometown. Afterwards, I entered to the Ministry of Education and with a part-time job. Afterwards, I went to Teodoro Gomez de la Torre High School, which is the best school in Babura. My experience is related with learning languages and teaching languages. I worked in schools as well as institutes of learning languages.
Okay, thank you. In your opinion, what would you should say an ESP teacher should do?
I have read that an English as a specific purpose teacher is a kind of teacher that works with a language but also with content related with fields of science. So I would say that a teacher second as a specific purpose needs to develop on students languages and also the skills that people need to do in everyday jobs, in everyday situations, in the workplace. So that's what English specific purpose need to do.
Okay, thank you very much. The next question is why is important that an ESP teacher should grade knowledge during their sessions?
Basically because these kind of teachers are not working with only students. They're working with maybe professionals, people who has a background, and maybe the language should be like low. However, the area you have to be like knowing the principal aspects, the procedures, materials, and vocabulary related with an area and a specific field. So you need to show the knowledge to the students, otherwise they are going to overcome the knowledge that a teacher has, and that's going to be bad. I'm not saying that teachers should know everything, but at least you have to know the basic ideas of the of the subject the teacher is teaching.
What is the best manner of preparing an ESP syllabus?
I would say that the best manner is to fit students' needs. You have to know what is the exit profile of the students. So you need to develop those areas. So if you're working with medicals or doctors, you need to help them to improve their English as well as knowing more vocabulary related with medicine. The same with teachers, the same with engineering. So at least with engineering you need to know procedures, techniques, aspects that they are going to need. So those are the activities that teachers need to do. So the syllabus have to be related with that areas. You cannot only focus on the learning of the languages or the learning in a file, but doing maybe in a lacking of knowledge or lack of English proficiency. But you need to combine one of them. So you have to be aware of what is the exit profile of the students.
What kind of skills do you exploit as an ESP teacher?
I exploit the something that is related with learning. So they need to read, they need to take notes, they need to recognize what is the main idea, the second idea. They need to come up with how to make with the summaries and to express to express a point of view. So they need to do specific things, but something that they relate or they help them to do the job, to do the activity. So maybe a doctor needs to read a lot of books and I need to help them to read. At the same time, some people that are going to be doing lectures, they need to speak a lot. So it depends on what is the aspect that you need to develop on the students. It's not the same that all the people need to do specific tasks in specific areas.
Okay, finally, what is the preparation that a ESP teacher need?
Obviously, you need to know the language. You need to have a good proficiency of the language. But also you need to know the basics of the file that you're teaching. So if you, as I told you, if you're teaching medicals or doctors, you need to know aspects related with procedures, techniques, materials, aspects, theories, and those general things that people need to use. In my case, I am learning, I am studying my program as a TESOL teacher. So the teacher that is giving the content needs to know about the approaches, the methodologies, all the things that we as teachers need to develop in everyday work. So they need to know that. For that, maybe they should need a preparation in aspects, a postgrad, a doctorate in those aspects. For instance, I have a teacher who has a doctorate in linguistics, and he is very able to help us in all the aspects that are related with linguistics. So I say that they need languages as well as a special preparation that you're going to get in courses, seminars, and obviously maybe in postgrad classes.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thanks to you.